The roundness of the shoulder is made by the deltoid muscle. Deltoid muscle is going to be followed by, if this is the front of arm, this is the upper arm from here to there. This is the forearm. Forearm in Latin means the most anterior part. Okay, we have the biceps femoris. Somebody removed
No.
part of it.
Biceps brachii.
Biceps brachii. It should be covering here. I don't know who stealing this thing. It should be this way, because deep to it we have this artery, brachial artery. Okay, so at least you know that the anterior parts of the upper arm is by the biceps. Bi means two heads, so it has two heads in this location. Deep to it we have this artery, brachial artery. We have a muscle here called brachialis from the name of the artery. The back of the upper arm, we have a muscle called triceps. It has three heads, 1 and 2 and 3. Triceps muscle. Okay? Now we go to the forearm. To make it easy, we have general rules we are going to apply it. All these muscles, actually they are all total of 12. 7 superficial and 5 deep. You are not asked about the 12. But the general rules are those. Any of these muscles are going to make flexion for the hand. So they are all named flexors. Most of them are going to be inserted into the wrist, which has the 8 carpal bones. So the name is going to be flexor carpi. Why? Because they end into the carpal bones. And then, whatever the location, if it is most medial, look to the pinky, we name it ulnaris in relation to the bone ulna. If it is most lateral, we name it radialis related to the radius. So now we have the general rules. Now we can start knowing what are those you need to know. Most medial muscle goes ending into the pinky. So this muscle is called flexor carpi ulnaris. If I go to the most lateral on the other side, there is an exception for this. We have most lateral, this one, going to the thumb. It's called brachioradialis. And then we have the same rule we just mentioned. This muscle, flexor carpi radialis. These are 3. Number 4. We already know that we have a carpal band here. You remember the carpal tunnel made by this band? I have one muscle crossing just superficial to it. If I follow this one up like that, so that is the palmaris longus. Palmaris longus. Okay? If I'm deep to the band, this band is called carpal band, making the carpal tunnel. Okay? We have 2 muscles, one superficial and one deep. The most superficial is ending by 4 slips or 4 tendons into the digits. Is not in the carpal bone like the previous muscles. So how can we name this muscle? This is the superficial one. So you can call it flexor because it makes flexion, digitorum because it ends into the digits, superficialis because it's the most upper or the most anterior. These are the 4 tendons you may be asked for. Deep to it, we have another one that's going to be ending in digits. We name it flexor digitorum profundus. We cannot see this one. It's most deep to all the front of our muscles. If you go to the back of forearm, the same general rules. Those muscles are going to make extension for the rest. So they are all named extensors. Those are going to be ending in the carpal bones. So it could be extensor carpi. And according to the location, if it is most medial, you name it ulnaris. If it is most lateral, you name it radialis. Let's see. Here you go. This muscle is going to be directed to the pinky, so its name is extensor carpi ulnaris. The most lateral going to the thumb, extensor carpi radialis. In between, we have one more that is going to be ending into these tendons. We have just one, so it's going to be named and is ending in the digits. So its name is extensor extensor. So no, just hold on a second. Extensor digitorum. That's it. We don't have superficialis. We do not have profundus. Extensor digitorum, full stop. Why? Just one, ending in the digits, and have 4 slips for these tendons. So its name is extensor digitorum. That's it. I don't need more names. You cancel extra muscles from them. Let's go to the